Today on Let's Talk Drinks, I'm going to review the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Straight Rye Whiskey. Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to do another review. This time it's for a rye whiskey, and I'm doing the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye Whiskey. It is bottled at 45% ABV. It's been out since about 2017. I think it was a little bit later here for Australia. It seems to be pretty popular at my bar, the 18th Amendment bar, so I thought, why not do a review? Now, the reason that it says it's a straight rye whiskey is it needs to be aged minimum 2 years, and it can't be a blend of other whiskies. As far as the mash bill or the grain make for it, it is 70% rye, 18% corn, and 12% malted barley. So it's kind of in that sort of higher end of rye compared to some of the other rye whiskies that I've tried. You see, rye also as a grain is extremely hard to work with. They leave a lot of mess because of the husks. It leaves a lot of crud in the stills and the fermentation tanks and stuff like that. But the best way that I try to explain rye whiskey as well as grains is if you look at bread. So rye for me normally is a little bit more spicy. So if you were to have rye bread, it's very thick, dense, spicy. If you had, say for example, a cornbread, it's a little bit lighter, sweeter style, like a bourbon. So for those of you that don't drink a lot of American whiskeys, always remember that rye normally tends to give you a little bit more spice, which I really enjoy. So let's give it a taste. So looking at the color, it's kind of sort of that light amber. Has a little bit of legs there, a little bit of oiliness on my glass. That's nice. I'm getting banana, which I always get with Jack Daniel's. Sort of a marshmallowy sort of aroma there as well. A little bit of charred oak, kind of a spiced fruitiness. Smells really good. 45% ABV. There's no real burn on my nose there. I actually sort of get the smell of like a toasted brownie. Maple syrup maybe even. Let's give it a try. On the palate, I'm getting a little bit of sweetness there. I definitely pick up on that banana and that spice coming through, which is obviously from the rye. The spice isn't actually overpowering. I'm surprised that 70% rye, it's actually dulled off a little bit, which is nice. It's really well balanced. I enjoy it. Now, this rye whiskey still goes through the Lincoln County process where they will filter it through 10 feet of sugar maple charcoal. So that also adds a little bit of sort of that charcoaly, I guess, sort of smoky, just a slight smoky flavor to it as well, which I really like, and it also sort of removes a lot of impurities and makes it a bit smoother as well. For the finish, it's probably, I would say, a medium finish. Isn't got a huge lot of length there, but it leaves this really sort of nice bananary, spicy flavor at the end too. I really like it. I use this a lot in cocktails at 18th Amendment. I like to drink it just straight. I don't really mix it with anything. However, I've used it before in a Sazerac cocktail as well, which works really well. Look, definitely worth a try. I would buy a bottle. The price point is pretty good. It's not an expensive rye as far as ryes go. Obviously, I'm a massive Jack Daniel's fan, so I was pretty excited when this came out a few years ago. But even if you don't drink Jack Daniel's like Old No. 7, it's something that I would definitely give it a try because I think it could sway you. So guys, please like, subscribe. Let me know if there's a review of a different type of bourbon, gin, rum, scotch, whatever, in the comments below, and I'd love to do some more reviews. Guys, see you again soon on Let's Talk Drinks.